This is Prime7 Local News with Madelaine Collignon, Kenny Heatley and meteorologist Karl Lijnders with your local weather. Now, Prime7 Local News at 6.
Tonight, a peaceful end with a painful twist. Revelations of a police shooting at the Junee siege.
Senior police finally come clean on regional mergers.
Another $100,000 on offer for information about Alicia Boyd.
And a warm and sultry end to the working week. Your weather details coming up.
Good evening. The 51-year-old man at the centre of a marathon siege in Junee is now in a serious condition in hospital.
It's been revealed the police shot the man with what they describe as a non-lethal bullet during the negotiations. After being lauded for bringing the incident to a peaceful end, the actions of police are now under investigation.
For 23 hours, a 51-year-old Junee man had the town in lockdown.
The future of policing in country New South Wales has finally been revealed, with details of new districts announced today. Prime7 sat down exclusively with the Minister Troy Grant to discuss the changes, which are proving controversial. Joining us now is our state political reporter Serena Nastasi. And Serena, what will it all mean for our local communities?
Well, it's a complete re-engineering of the rank and file with a real focus on local policing and local cops.
A rank and file revolution.
Country cops are back in charge.
The police minister promising the new model will be more flexible.
A man is on the run after allegedly stabbing his wife shortly after being released on bail. Sarah Naven is at Wagga Police Station, where police are investigating last night's incident. And Sarah, what led to this violent attack?
Police say the man was released on bail after being arrested on outstanding warrants. He then allegedly stabbed his partner in the abdomen while she was behind the wheel driving to Junee.
All right, thanks Sarah. Sarah Naven there.
Meanwhile, police have arrested 3 men in an alleyway behind Bayless Street. The men were seen spraying graffiti in the area and police were notified. They attempted to evade police but were arrested behind Target Country.
Another former member for Wagga Wagga has died. Joseph John Shipp, fondly known as Joe, was a Liberal member for Wagga from 1975 until 1999. He succeeded Wal Fife, who passed away last week and was in the role from 1957 to 1975.
It's now time for a quick check of the weather with meteorologist Karl Lijnders.
And Karl, a bit of a strange day across the region today. Really quite warm and some storms rattling around too.
That's right. Stormy skies have been a feature across parts of the region this afternoon. Hello everybody. 34 degrees this afternoon at Narrandera. Very sultry conditions in the west where the trough is starting to enter in. As you can see, scattered showers and storms building up this afternoon in very warm northeasterly winds. After a pleasant morning with temperatures around 10 in the northeast, we can see that low spinning up near Adelaide to its east. Look at all these showers and storms building up in humid northeasterly winds. The radar tells the story. The sultry weather's paying off with more rain and storms developing across the Alps this afternoon, and a few now developing in the high heat out west. Some of these could deliver some damaging wind gusts at times in the next 3 hours, but it should peter out, guys, overnight. So stormy and sultry end to the week. Back with more.
Yeah, there's been some dramatic clouds as well.
Big time.
Yeah, thanks, Karl. See you soon.
Still to come in Prime7 News, we reveal the local public school facing closure next year.
And just how much do tourists spend when they visit our region?
Coming up in Prime7 News at 6:30, a Rebels bikie member arrested over a cold case murder on the New South Wales South Coast. A League immortal charged with multiple counts of indecent dealings with a girl under the age of 16. And rain interrupts play on the first day of the Ashes Test at the Gabba. Your national news next at 6:30.
It's often hard to put a figure on the real benefit of tourism to our region, but that's exactly what an organisation known as Tourism Research Australia has done. And it's good news for Riverina restaurants, hotels, shops and events.
Recent figures from Tourism Research Australia have revealed tourists splurge more than $370 million a year when they visit Wagga.
In direct sunshine, the temperature inside a locked car can climb above 60 degrees within minutes of the engine being turned off. Yet still, parents are putting children's lives at risk by leaving them in cars while they run errands or go shopping.
There's been a recent spike in the number of children having to be rescued from cars.
There'll be no shortage of motivation when Lake Albert and South Wagga face off over the weekend, with a place in the final of the one-day competition and a trophy up for grabs.
A trophy on the line this early into the season is rare, but it's about more than just the game when South Wagga and Lake Albert meet on Saturday.
Have you seen any thunderstorms at your place? Karl says it's the perfect conditions for them to develop at the moment. He's up next with the local weather details. It's over to Karl once again for our latest local weather.
And Karl, it was hot today, and tomorrow another really warm day on the way.
That's right, and even more humidity to deal with as well. Very, very warm northeasterly winds. We've been talking about this all week and it's arrived. This very, very muggy weather is going to pay off with showers and thunderstorms most afternoons through the outlook period. Increasing through the weekend, unfortunately, if you've got outdoor activities, particularly on Saturday and Sunday with the passage of an upper level system. As we can see on the synoptic forecast, it's very slow to move towards the Riverina over the next 24 to 48 hours. To its east, showers and thunderstorms erupting each and every afternoon, and there's likelihood of some severe thunderstorms in the mix over the weekend. Widespread rain is not likely at this stage until around about Sunday into Monday, when we have the trough push through. Then next week, a much more robust system moving out of the northwest down into the southeast. Some heavy falls are possible. The feature is really uncertain in terms of its location, but as you can see, it's a very wet outlook with some dramatic weather likely to unfold. The rainfall is picking up every day, and we're starting to see some big falls over inland New South Wales, and that will extend southwards over the coming 8 to 12 days. So showers and thunderstorms tonight, particularly in the far west, across the Victorian border, in the southeast. Fine around Wagga at this stage. 33 tomorrow, with a greater chance of showers and thunderstorms from around 2 p.m. And there may be some damaging wind gusts underneath any thunderstorm. On the weekend, to kick off the weekend, we have a very warm start. 35 in the afternoon at Narrandera. That's up to 5 degrees above average. Storms to kick off from midday. Some of those will have damaging winds and now heavy rainfall, and that continues into Sunday. Widespread showers, thunderstorms tending to rain in the evening with some heavy falls in the southeast. A really hot weekend on the way. Very muggy, not really good, comfortable sleeping conditions, and that persists right through the outlook period, with the top end visiting the Riverina for the next 7 days, guys. So certainly time to
She's busy at the moment,
get the fans and air conditioners going.
Crazy weather.
Sweaty weather.
Storms every day.
See you guys.
And that's your local news for tonight. Thanks for your company. You can discuss tonight's stories on Facebook.
And catch tonight's top stories on our website. Stay with us. Prime7 News at 6:30 with Daniel Gibson is up next. Have a great night.
This is Prime7 News.